All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Nothing fancy today. All I'm going to be showing is my new Student Hub template. We all know the new semester is going to be beginning soon, and I want you to be completely prepared for any exam and any stress that will come your way. So let's just immediately hop in. Let's check out how the Student Hub works. So this is a template that I will link in the description down below. It's completely free for anybody who wants to use it. If you're new to Notion and if you're new to this channel, welcome. Thank you for confiding in me in this channel. You probably saw this video does not have many views. I don't have many subscribers, but I'm trying to add some value to your life anyway. So thank you for sticking around, and I will shut up and we will get right into this template, guys. So right at the top, you'll see that you have this task area, which is connected to a task database, which we will be getting to soon. You also have some buttons, which we will also talk about soon. Then right here you have this week, which is a calendar. This is like the heart, the main area of the template. And the way we will go about filling this calendar is by going to the menu at the side, and we have this hub. So in the hub, you'll see that you can add in study sessions and class notes. So whenever you have a lecture, you are going to want to create a new item here, and then you'll create a new class notes, and then you'll have an area to take some notes. You have a quick summary, your learning goals, and a table of contents, which will automatically be updating as you start writing. You can then also, with the button, add a new assignment to your task list later on. I'll get to more details on that, like I said. And then what else you have? You have courses. This is a place to store data on your courses. So every time you register for a new course at the beginning of the semester, just add it in here, connect it to the exams, and then you can just add in a bunch of information. It'll show you if the course is active. The way this works is that if the course start date and the course end date are kind of like, if the course start date is in the past and the course end date is in the future, so you're in between those two dates, then you'll see that the course is active. You can also add in the credits that this course will give you and the status. Have you passed? Has it not started? Is it in progress? Or have you failed? And then here you'll see the semester that course is taken in. So fill out your information here, and then you can head over to the exams, where you then see the date of the exams, the status of the exams, and here you can put in your grade. For example, 1. It's also connected back to the subjects that we just saw. And then the last thing in the menu is the resources, where you can just take random notes. I don't know, maybe you have different scholarship options, so you might want to click on here and then, start just taking notes. You can just start with your typical Notion blocks and just start writing your notes. Oh, there you go. For example, like that. So resources is just a place to take random notes. Oops, there we go. We'll go back to the Student Hub, and now you'll see that class notes we created before is in here. And you can also kind of like make these. So what I'm trying to say is that, for example, if you have a class in microeconomics every Monday, then just add that in there. You'll see it here. And then you can kind of have a schedule right here. You can duplicate that and then move that to the next week as well, if you so prefer. And you can also add a time, so you will know, for example, where that class is taking place and when that class is taking place. So you can just go ahead and fill and basically copy your schedule into Notion. And then additionally, in your this week view, you would have your study sessions. And those can also be connected to tasks, which is down here. You'll see the main task database. Up here, you see a filtered view of only today's tasks. So you have a calendar view of that, you have a timeline view of the tasks, and you have the home view, where you can go ahead and add a new task, or alternatively, you can use the new task button up here. And of course, like we saw before, when you click on new assignment inside of a note, you'll also get to create a new task through that button. You can also add a new resource with this button into that resources page we looked at earlier, or press this button to create new class notes as well. You can then open that and name it whatever you want to name it, and then add it to a certain date. We'll call it new, for example, just keeping it simple. and you'll see that new has been added to your calendar as well. So that's basically the system. You have your courses and exams stored in different databases, and then you have the hub where you have your individual classes and the notes on those classes, as well as your study sessions and your notes on the study sessions, which are then connected to your tasks, which are things you need to do. For example, an assignment, a reading, a group project meeting. You can slap that into your tasks, and then every day at the top of the page, you'll see what you have to do for that day. Right below that, you'll see your schedule for that day, and when you switch the tab over to the exam calendar, you can check out when your exams are and if you've passed them or not. And then the final feature of this template is the stats and the credits over here. So you can see your exam pass ratio. You can see that basically the same data, the amount of courses you've passed, your GPA, and when your next holiday is, which is an important fact to know, of course. And then switch the tab over to the credits, and you'll see how many credits you have. So your progress, a progress bar to visualize that, and then you'll also see your average credits earned per semester. So that's the whole system, guys. Go ahead and download it from the template below. Drop follow. No, I guess we're on YouTube, so subscribe if you're interested in more Notion content like this. It really was a pleasure to have you here, and I hope I'll see you next week again. So until then, guys, bye bye.